walang katapusan. Kalusugan mo't prinsipyo ay mahalaga. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Ang kahirapan, kaya mong labanan. Ang iyong karapatan, hindi mo binitawan. Ang karahasan, di mo papayagan. Ang iyong kaalaman ay sadyang yaman. Sa dilim papansin ng iyong taglay na liwanag. Kumikinang umaapaw sa kagandahan. Sa tibay mo't husay, talisay kang tunay. Mahalaga ka talaga sa ating bayan. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ginto. Ginto. Ikaw ay ginto. Kapaligiran sa'yo'y mahalaga. Bigyan mo ka na sakit na walang katapusan. Kalusugan mo't prinsipyo ay mahalaga. Lahat tayo'y pantay, hindi dapat na iba. Ang iyong kalaman di babahagi sa karamihan. Hindi ka panghihinaan. Kahit ang mga batang kababaihan, may taglaring kamangha-mangha. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ginto. Ginto. Ikaw ay ginto. Kaya mong itaguyod ang karapatang pantao. Kung kaya nila, kaya mo rin ito. Kaya huwag mong kalimutan, ikaw ay ginto.
Dapat, bigyan ng halaga. Lahat ng tayo may mula sa lusin at tutunan. Ikaw may karapatang magdesisyon. Ang magmasa ekonomiya ay hindi na iba. Hindi na din masaming kalalakihan. Isigaw sa maglabayan ang iyong kakayahan. Sa kaunlaran na kayang iyong maiambag. Ikay dito dapat bigyan ng
Sa
karangalan.
tibay mo't husay, talisay kang tunay. May taglaring kamangha-mangha. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ginto. Ginto. Ikaw ay ginto. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Ikaw ay ginto. Ang kahirapan, kaya mong labanan. Ang iyong karapatan, hindi mo binitawan. Ang karahasan, di mo papayagan. Ang iyong kaalaman ay sadyang yaman. Sa dilim papansin ng iyong taglay na liwanag. Kumikinang umaapaw sa kagandahan. Sa tibay mo't husay, talisay kang tunay. Mahalaga ka talaga sa ating bayan. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ginto. Ginto. Ikaw ay ginto.
sa aking aawitin. Ipapalam sa inyo kung ba't di dapat maliitin. Ang babae ay isa sa mahalaga sa ating mundo, kaya sila ang bida sa buwan na ito. Pagising sa umaga, naghahanda sa lamesa ang linuto na pagkain na iyong almusal. Damit na isusuot, planchado at wala nang gusot. Papunta sa trabaho, di ka na magtatagal. Kaya naman, bida talaga. Bida ngayon, bida araw-araw. Kaya sila ay halina't makinig sa aking aawitin. Ipapalam sa inyo kung ba't di dapat maliitin. Ang babae ay isa sa mahalaga sa ating mundo, kaya sila ang bida sa buwan na ito. Pagising sa umaga, naghahanda sa lamesa ang linuto na pagkain na iyong almusal. Damit na isusuot, planchado at wala nang gusot. Papunta sa trabaho, di ka na magtatagal. Kaya naman, bida talaga. Bida ngayon, bida araw-araw. Kaya sila ay kakaibabae. 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 Nagbibigay ng gana, pag-ibig at talaga, na di matatawaran at sa puso'y di matatanggal. Nagpapatibay ng loob sa tuwing nalulungmok. Salitang mahalaga ay may alaga at pagmamahal. Kaya naman, bida talaga. Bida ngayon, bida araw-araw. Kaya sila ay kakaibabae. 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 Pagmamahal na hatid ay busilak, di mapapalitan ng bilak. Inuuna ang iba bago ang sarili. Kahit walang wala ay pinili pa rin manatili. Kakaibabae. 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 Ngayon ay narinig mo na ang aking awitin. Pahalagan at sila'y igalang natin. Pantay at patas na pagtrato sa kanila sa ating lipunan. Agenda ng kababaihan tungo sa kaunlaran. at makin...
Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Ang kahirapan, kaya mong labanan. Ang iyong karapatan, hindi mo binitawan. Ang karahasan, di mo papayagan. Ang iyong kaalaman ay sadyang yaman. Sa dilim ng papansin ng iyong taglay na liwanag. Kumikinang umaapaw sa kagandahan. Sa tibay mo't husay, talisay kang tunay. Mahalaga ka talaga sa ating bayan. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Ang kahirapan, kaya mong labanan. Ang iyong karapatan, hindi mo binitawan. Ang karahasan, di mo papayagan. Ang iyong kaalaman ay sadyang yaman. Sa dilim ng papansin ng iyong taglay na liwanag. Kumikinang umaapaw sa kagandahan. Sa tibay mo't husay, talisay kang tunay. Mahalaga ka talaga sa ating bayan. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ginto. Ginto. Ikaw ay ginto. Kapaligiran sa'yo'y mahalaga. Bigay mo ang malasakit na walang katapusan. Kalusugan mo't prinsipyo ay mahalaga. Lahat tayo'y pantay, hindi dapat na iba. Ang iyong kalaman di babahagi sa karamihan. Hindi ka panghihinaan. Kahit ang mga batang kababaihan ay taglaring kamangha-mangha. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ginto. Ginto. Ikaw ay ginto. Kaya mong itaguyod ang
Women empowerment doesn't mean giving her riches. Empowerment begins with small yet meaningful steps that bring about a positive change. Means that women can have more control over their lives. This means giving them the freedom to make their own programs, gain new skills, and gain autonomy. Women empowerment is created when the strength that women bring to the workplace are accepted and used. In today's business world, leaders know the importance of empowering women at work. The power of women in the workplace is now clear. The benefits are well documented and include driving innovation and boosting the corporation's profits. Increasingly, companies are studying their policies regarding women empowerment to strengthen or implement initiatives by successful female leaders. The idea of being indispensable in the workplace has never been more important. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered here today to honor the outstanding women of service of the different colleges and units of our beloved Bicol University. We believe that our colleague, a fellow woman, stands out from all the other hardworking workforce of the university. She may be a faculty, a non-teaching support staff, a friend, a workmate who gave her best in carrying out the tasks assigned to her and who plays a big part in the success of the university's destiny. Welcome, dear friends and colleagues, to the very first Outstanding Women Awards of Bicol University. To formally start this afternoon's program, may I request everyone to please rise for the opening prayer to be led by Professor Gilbert E. Lopez, GAD Coordinator, BU Gubat Campus, to be immediately followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. We are sorry for the delay. We're having technical glitches. Ganyan po talaga pag live. Please remain standing for the Philippine National Anthem. You may now be seated. At this juncture, may I call on the very dynamic directress of the Center for Gender Development, Dr. Noel R. Raffer, to give her opening remarks.
Thank you very much, Professor Ami of the Big University Center for Gender and Development. To the distinguished Bicol University officials and personnel, headed by Dr. Arnulfo M. Mascareñas, SUP President 4, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Amelio A. Dorosan, the deans and the directors present here today, and also the awardees, the associate deans and directors, the BU God coordinators from the different colleges and units, dearest awardees, friends, and invited guests, warmest greetings, and welcome to the first 2022 Karangahan para sa mga Kababaihan, a tribute to the different university colleges and units, outstanding women in service. My heartfelt gratitude to all of you who gave time and effort to join us today to honor and give due appreciation to our outstanding women in service from the different colleges and units. These activities in response to the Philippine Commission on Women's suggestion in the 2022 National Women's Month Celebration Guide that is to create an activity to make every Juana feel appreciated for their various contributions in the society in general and to our university in particular. And I would say that even if it's not ordered or suggested by the Philippine Commission on Women, we should always, as in always, give appreciation to our women and general employees for their hard work and commitment. Hence, this awarding ceremony. A round of applause please again for all of them. And of course, all of you present today. In selecting our awardees, the specific criteria and our guidelines were particularly forged by the different colleges and units, as suggested by yours truly, to make the decision-making and selection process more inclusive and for their voices to be really heard as part of gender mainstreaming efforts of the Center for Gender and Development, or CGOD. Later on, my dear friends, you will be thanked by my colleague in the Center in the institutional context or level. On one hand, please allow me to personally thank all of you indeed for heeding our invitation in coming here today. To all the hardworking GOD coordinators who really contributed to realize this activity, and of course to my dearest and equally hardworking staff members of the Center, thank you very much. At this juncture, my special gratitude goes as well to Ms. Myra Austero of the General Administration Support Services, the first woman ever in the administration and not even part of the GOD coordinators for truly helping or facilitating our paperwork in the Center, which I have been longing for ever since I was appointed and took the challenge of being the head of the Center. Thank you very much, Ms. Myers. No one so far in my dealings with the team personnel as the Center Directress had done and exceeded the kind or level of assistance that Ms. Myra always extends the Center. Now, my dear friends, this is actually no longer part of today's theme and celebration, but allow me please to recognize as well, with my full and deepest appreciation, the non-teaching personnel who really helped us in the Center for coming up with the MOVs, or modes of verifications, for the final BU22 GOD Plan and Budget. Ms. Michelle Andes, where are you go? Please stand to be acknowledged. She helped us provide all the MOVs for the infra that boosts the GOD budget and plan for the Bicol University. Thank you very much, Ms. Andes. Otherwise, we would not be able to meet the minimum 5% of GOD fund. And of course, to Ms. Fitzgerald, kindly stand to be acknowledged, please. And again, to all the GOD coordinators who helped us in the selection process. Thank you very much, my dear coordinators. Please continue your participation in the GOD mainstreaming efforts of the Bicol University Center for Gender and Development within and outside the university, as mandated by the Philippine government through the Philippine Commission on Women and the Commission on Higher Education, with or without me as its Center Director. I just hope that we and the GOD coordinators will be able to maintain our enthusiasm despite some challenges at times or many times. And let us continue making change work for women and in advocating for women's and LGBTQ rights in all our GOD programs, activities, and projects in general, with a spirit of voluntarism and principle of care to achieve real impact, which I always emphasize in all GOD activities. Once again, welcome and congratulations to all the awardees and Happy Women's Month celebration.
Thank you, Doc N. At this juncture, may I call on our GOD Focal Point System member and Executive Committee member, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Amelia A. De Rosan, to give her inspirational message.
Thank you very much to our beloved Bicol University, headed by our president, Dr. Noli. He is in an equally important event today. I excuse, sabi ko, sir, I will be at the SIGAD event. To all our other officials, we have, of course, our beloved deans. We have 4 ladies, beautiful ladies. Nandito po ang ating mga deans, si Madam Karina, si Madam Ben, si Madam Ami, and si Madam Jean. Thank you very much for joining. And we also have Madam Rose. And Ma'am Lorna. Ma'am Lorna, thank you very much. Sino ba? Pagbuka, na si Rose D. Ay, dito rin ka. Madam Rose D. Lahat lang tayo kumain dito, ano? Ay, si Leo, si Architect Leo. Very good. It makes us alive. Thank you, Leo. So, thank you very much to our officials who are here with us. Of course, we may probably have chiefs and heads of offices, our administrative officers, our beloved non-teaching personnel, faculty members. We have our students at the top. Dito sila sa taas. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, maray na daw po sa inyong gabos. And of course, the most important of all, the director of the Center for Gender and Development, Dr. Noel Rapper. Thank you very much, sir. This is the first of a kind in Bicol University, and let's give him a warm applause for this initiative as the first Bicol University Outstanding Women in Service Award. Thank you very much. To all our outstanding women awardees, congratulations to all of you. My salute to all the fellow women, and of course the men as well, who work here in Bicol University. I am now almost in my 34 years of service in BU, and it's just about 11 months to go before we finally set our foot outside of the Bicol University and enjoy a life away from the pressures of work. Thank you very much, Dr. Noel, for inviting me here over for this afternoon so that I may as well give you inspiration. Pero mas na-inspire ko ako sa inyo kaysa sa siguro ako maka-inspire sa inyo niya ng hapon. Sabi ni, gusto ko sa inyo i-share. Kanina, isinare ko ini kanina sa activity ng BUCM. Sabi ni Ralph Waldo Emerson, what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within each of us. My dear, beloved colleagues in Bicol University, I know each of us are outstanding in our own selves. So let us congratulate each and every one of us, even those who are not here with us, who have contributed to the success of the many functions and the many works that we do in Bicol University. That is so because of the little matter that is within each of us. Sabi po ni Hillary Clinton, it's a quotation from one of the powerful women in history. She said that we need to understand that there is no formula for how women should lead their lives. That is why we must respect the choices that each woman makes for herself and her family. Every woman deserves the chance to realize her God-given potential. We are gathered here today to pay tribute to our women honorees who have demonstrated outstanding service in Bicol University. What is worth commending is that our awardees are chosen for this recognition by fellow colleagues and peers. Your presence here is a proof that you deserve this award and that you have provided invaluable service to the university. There are actually many unsung heroes who would rather stay behind the scene and work silently and help in achieving what Bicol University would want to be. They also are a part of this Women in Service in Bicol University. Let me also extend my appreciation and congratulations to the Center for Gender and Development through the leadership of our dynamic director, Dr. Noel Rufer, for spearheading this undertaking to recognize the achievements of our women awardees. In the light of this event, let us consider why it is necessary to recognize the value of women, particularly in the workplace and now in Bicol University. The answer can be traced back to historical events and treatment of women who were considered as second-class citizens before. And ngayon, meron pa rin. Unfortunately, there are still women who are treated as second-class citizens. As a result, women have worked relentlessly throughout history in order to guarantee that the female voice is heard, resulting in the modern society's changing status and role of women. At this point, women have gone above and beyond to achieve equality and advocate for a better society. We owe a debt of appreciation to the strong women who have etched their names in history. We might not be able to enjoy our opportunities and participation in society if it weren't for their efforts and conviction. The reason why the month of March is dedicated to women. But please note that even if today is the end of the Women's Month, I would say that we should not end today. Why? Because the work of women continues on until eternity. I'm delighted that we are bringing the Women's Month celebration to a close today by honoring our strong and independent women honorees whose dedication and contribution to the university deserve to be recognized. Let us continue working together to launch activities that highlight women accomplishments in the workplace. With the presence of our Center for Gender and Development and with our director, we are assured of a healthy and safe work environment. Let us advocate for a safe workplace where our co-workers may speak up, be heard, and feel welcome. To make our female co-workers feel respected and included, we need inclusive leadership. And thank you, Dr. Noel, for providing that kind of inclusivity in the leadership in the Center for Gender and Development. Of course, we also would like to express appreciation to our university president. Why? Because he has also recognized that women has a high regard for leadership in the Bicol University. As you can see, we have empowered women who are deans and directors. Let us unite, therefore, behind one goal. What is it? This goal is to develop every woman's capacity to every endeavor so that she can have a voice, particularly in making. I am a testimony that in Bicol University, women's voice is heard. Let us bring in the workplace the unique experiences of women that will help boost productivity and motivation levels. Women must be empowered in order for us to have access to basic rights and benefits. Women are valuable asset in development. Do you agree? Malia Huma? Definitely it's a yes. Recognizing women's leadership abilities will not only help them advance in their careers, but will also help the country flourish economically. However, both men and women must fully participate in the development process in order to achieve women's empowerment. Once again, my heartiest congratulations to our honorees. Let us use the workplace, our beloved Bicol University, to establish a new norm of leadership for women. Let us use our time at work to support one another, complement with each other, and most importantly, empower one another. I know my beloved women in Bicol University, as well as of course our men, we, each of us, have endless opportunities to make change for the better. Let us be influences for good. Whatever is the matter inside of us, let us make sure that we share love, we share respect, we share courtesy, we share many virtues that women is attributed to. We love you, my dear fellow women. We care about you, and we thank you all for the wonderful service that you have given to our beloved Bicol University. BU cannot be without each of you. Thank you very much, and a happy afternoon to one another.
Thank you, Ma'am Annie, for the very generous boost in our morale. And for giving us an extra boost to continue our advocacy on empowering more women. Women are full of talents, one of which is the gift of singing. May I then request Ms. Camille D. Geray, our SIGAG office staff, to render us a song. A round of applause, please. Thank you. Hindi na po kasi uso ang -1. Wala na ang Betamax ngayon. Kaya po nasa cellphone na lang lahat. while we're waiting for them to prepare, may I ask everyone to please be on their seats, on the edge of their seats, as we now come to the most awaited part and the highlight of our program. May I request Dr. Drossen and Dr. Noel Raffer to take center stage to award the Certificate of Commendation to our outstanding women in service. May I also request the respective college deans and directors and the GAD coordinator to please accompany their awardee on stage. Dr. Drossen and Dr. Noel, please take center stage as I read the citation. Bicol University Office of the President Center for Gender Development awards the Certificate of Commendation to for being the 2020 Most Outstanding Woman in Service of the Bicol University College of. After due screening and deliberation in conjunction with the suggested 2022 National Women's Month celebration programs and activities in appreciation of women's contribution to nation building, given this 31st day of March 2022 during the BU Karangahan para sa Kababaihan 2022 at the Proxy Hotel by the Oriental, Legazpi City, Philippines. Signed, Dr. Noel R. Raffer, Directress, Center for Gender Development, and Dr. Arnulfo M. Ascarinas, SUC President 4. To start with, we have from the College of Agriculture and Forestry, Dr. Rosfed B. B. Wala ba mas malakas pa doon? Ayan. Thank you. From the College of Arts and Letters, Ms. Irene C. Dayawon.
Murang agihan dyan. Murang agihan, sarap. Ligbi-ligbi. Ayan na. Ayan na. Mamami kaya na. Kaya na kumakama. Sige naman. Daan.
From the College of Business, Economics and Management, Professor Sheila B. Desuyo. You may join them, Miss Melz, Shapno. From the College of Education, Dr. Lorna M. Minion. May I ask the coordinator of the College of Education to please accompany the winner. Gonzalez, PhD. From the College of Industrial Technology, Ms. Gloria N. Caluba. May I request the GAD coordinator to please accompany the winner. Magayon ang bago ni Madam Glo. From the College of Law,
let us bow down our heads and place ourselves in the
Thank you po, Dr. Robson. You may have a seat. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our Outstanding Women in Service 2022. At this juncture, may I ask our Bill Magayon Alvar Dance Troupe to give us the dance number. Wala po ba kayong mga kamay? Ayan. Thank you. May I ask for assistance from the staff of the hotel. Empowered ang mga babae ngayon, di ba? Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Empowered po tayo mga kababaihan kaya ganyan. Another round of applause, please.
Kota de Manila.
Thank you very much. Bill Magayon dance troupe. At this juncture, I'm asking for apology for this one. Nasubukan sa na po ako. Hello, sir. According to Dr. Noel, the acceptance speech in behalf of the outstanding women in the university will be given by Dr. Lorna M. Minya, the Dean of the College of Education. Pasensyahan mo na, nasa bulan kami. If I may use the word, madam, na pagkasaruan lang.
Good afternoon to everyone. First, I would like to thank everyone for this opportunity for me to come up the stage. Although I have not prepared a speech because this is an impromptu assignment. Nevertheless, thank you very much. On behalf of all the awardees this afternoon, I would like to thank the CGAD office, particularly Dr. Noel Raffer, for coming up with this activity which recognizes the women in the university. And for all of us who were recognized this afternoon, this is something that is something for us to be thankful, because ever since when we have been doing service to the university, we have never thought of receiving anything. We have never thought of being recognized. Because when we regular service, we thought of the university we are serving, the clientele we are serving, and we would just like the welfare of our students, the faculty, and everyone in our colleges or in the university to be comfortable and for them to enjoy their life in the university. But with the added recognition, thank you very much. I believe that service actually is not about the number of years you have served. It's not also about the numerous positions or the type of positions that you have. Genuine service is when you give yourself without counting the number of hours, without thinking of the service credit, as long as you can give your best for the welfare of those who serve and for the university. And I'm sure all of the women this afternoon who are recognized are rendering that service without thinking of the recognition, without thinking of any financial remuneration. But since you have given this to us, thank you very much. So to everyone, good afternoon, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the activity. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Minian. Very well said po. Impromptu pa po ito. Niya po bigyan po na. Partida po ito, Dr. Lorna. Salamat po. At this point, we will be having one of the highlights of our program. Bicol University's advocacy in women empowerment and gender development will not be what it is today without the extra push and hard work of the extraordinary woman, Makaingin Magili, who paved the way to its conception in the university. She established the first Bicol Women's Studies and Advocacy Center in Bicol University, specifically at the Department of Sociology. For her, behind every successful woman is a tribe of other successful women who have her back. Hence, it is but fitting to give her the special recognition to be the first empowered woman of the university. It is with much pride and honor to present to you, friends, ladies and gentlemen, and colleagues, Dr. Dolores P. Laguirres. We are in a citation, Bicol University Office of the President Center for Gender Development awards the Certificate of Commendation to Dr. Dolores P. Laguirres in special recognition for her outstanding advocacy on women and gender in development, as evidenced by establishing them the first Bicol Women's Studies and Advocacy Center in the Bicol University, specifically at the Department of Sociology, in support to women's rights and contribution to nation building. Given this 31st day of March 2022, during the BU Karangahan para sa Kababaihan 2022, and in celebration of the 2022 National Women's Month at Brooksea Hotel by the Oriental Legazpi City, Philippines. Signed, Dr. Noel R. Raffer, Directress, Center for China and Development. Congratulations, Ma'am Dali. Ay, Madam Dali, pasensya na po. Nasumong giraray. Although this is impromptu once again, they won't, take no for an answer. You have to give your speech. Ano nga po ito? Hello?
You have to pay me for this. I'm not ready. This is the first time that I attended a women's award na ganito kabongga. I'm a field person, so in the rice fields, sa mga corridors, ng mga lumang building, sa mga umahan where we empowered women. Empowering women is a lonely road. Few like the activities, but the philosophy behind and the objectives of it, bihira po ang mag-embrace. I like to commend the President for establishing the Center for Women's Studies. May sala ako kay Presidente. He asked me to be the first director of the SIGA. And I said no, because I am happy where I am. But I'm glad that it was Elaine, so I recommended Elaine because of her record too, and I'm more than happy too that it's Noel. There are many issues na kinakaharap pag ikaw ay nagagat. I hope that someday, yung research naman ang ma-empower. Nagamitin yung mga metodolohiya na pangbabae. At i-welcome yung metodolohiya ng phenomenology. At yung kwento ng kababaihan. At huwag nang isingit yung mga development na napaka-structure ng methodologies. Women should be heard. Their stories should be heard. And their stories are inspirations. In Bicol University, women comes from different use of purple and pink. Each of us have stories to tell. And I hope that, I'll be retiring very soon. And I'm very, very happy. I'm now a farmer. Tapos na po ako sa women advocacy. I'm embracing ecofeminism because it's something that nourishes my soul. And farming is something very close to my heart. Taga-bulog na ako, kaya medyo ako na, thank you, Noel, for reorienting me, kang taga-bulog, no? So, good luck sa SIGA, and I hope that more women will come and join us. Alam mo, sa pagbigay ng appreciation, maraming kwento at maraming siguro nag-expect na mga luhaan. But there will always be another time. Women will never progress not unless we do our sisterly solidarity. Hindi yung babae mismo ang naghihila sa kapwa babae. May gumawa ng research, 25 years na research, and when she shared her research sa Oprah Winfrey Show, nagalit yung mga kababaihan. Because women have the tendency to stab each other's back. That should not be the case. Women should be supportive of each other. There's got to be sisterly solidarity. So salamat po sa pag-imbita ng farmer at salamat po sa pag-recognize ng kunti lang na ginawa ko na marami akong nakaaway. I'd like to thank Dr. Susan Cabredo who really pushed me, Dr. Nora Lico, Dr. Poy Jenkins, and my companions in making God what is it now. So Noel, carry the torch, and all the best for everyone. Maraming pong salamat. Thank you, Madam. Si Chana Manila, subukan lang po.
Salamat din sa pakikinig.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dalia Navilias. At this point, may I call on Ashley Lian Sanes to give us her spoken poetry on women entitled Alpas ang Kababaihan.
Hello po. Hello po, good afternoon. So, my name is Ashley Ansanes. I am a BS Accountancy 1B student po. And today, I will give to you a spoken word poetry that I wrote in Tagalog po. It's entitled, Aalpas ang kababaihan, lampas pa sa kalayaan. This spoken word poetry po ay sinulat ko in order to empower women like right here in front of me dahil isa po itong pagpapasalamat, pagpaparangal para sa lahat ng ginawa po nila dahil ang mga kababaihan para po sa akin ay nagsilbing inspirasyon at daan at instrumento patungo sa kaunlaran. Aalpas ang kababaihan, lampas pa sa kalayaan. Nang minsang nakulong ang mga kababaihan sa selda ng pang-aabuso't alipustang, tila walang hangganan. Gumagalaw ngunit walang nakikinig. Sumisigaw ngunit parang walang boses dahil ang sabi ay mahina raw. Ang turing nila'y mahihinang nilalang, ngunit hindi nila alam, hindi kami basta babae lang. Hindi nila alam at hindi nila kayang pigilan, isusulong ang prinsipyo mga pinaglalaban. Ang wakasan ang diskriminasyon at pang-aabuso, dahil pagbalik-balik na rin man ang mundo, kami ay mga tao. Kalayaan ay makakamit ng hindi sumusuko. Aalingaw ang sigaw para sa pantay na karapatan. Anuman ang iyong kasarian, hahakbang ng malayang walang tinatapak-tapakan. Maglalakbay ng patas at makikipagsabayan. Ating nang wakasan ang negatibong marka sa mga kababaihan. Hindi tayo pinanganak upang maging tagapagsunod nila. Tayo ay may mismong ginagampanan. Ang makabuo ng mapayapa at ligtas na pamayanan. Minsan mang inabuso ang ating mga kahinaan, minaliit at ginawang walang silbi sa lipunan. Saludo ako sa mga kababaihang tumindig. Kaya ngayon, sabay-sabay natin iparating ang ating mga tinig. Ako, ikaw, tayong lahat ay mga kababaihan. Naririnig tayo, hindi tayo babae lang. May silbi sa lipunan at matatapang. Tayo ang magdadala ng pagbabagong tunay, tagapaghatid ng bagong simulain sa buhay. Kaya ngayon, gaya ng mga ibon, lilipad at lilipad kami ng umpisa ng ating paglaya. Tayo'y malalaya't may pangalan, panghusga't pang-aalipin ay kayang-kaya nating alpasan. Aangat tayo at lalaban, hindi lamang para sa kapwa natin, ngunit para sa tao at sa lahat ng sanlibutan. Hindi tayo basta babae lang. Tayo ang kaunlaran ng lipunan. Babaeng isusulong ang pantay na karapatan at hindi pasisiid kailanman. Maraming salamat po. So aside from that, I would like to impart a short message that me and my classmates wrote for each and every woman out here. So it goes like this. We as women do not aim for freedom alone. We pursue more than that as we go the extra mile and we fight for more than our cause. We love more than our fears and we strive more than our weaknesses. We inspire and we go more than the limit as we do more things that would have prevented us. And that's the nature of us women. We are ought to go beyond freedom because we are freedom and power itself. Congratulations to each and every woman out here. May you keep being an inspiration because we women make a change. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you, Ashley. That's one empowered student we have here. Manang-manang sa professor. At this point, may I ask everyone to give their attention to the screen for another songwriting winner for women from the Bicol University Tobacco campus.
Aawitin, paliling at tumilig sa akin. Aawitin, ipapalang sa inyo kung bakit dapat maliitin ang babae ay isa sa mga lakas sa ating mundo. Kaya sila ang bila sa buwan na ito. Gising sa umaga, naghahanda sa lamesa, ang minuto na pagkain na iyong almusal. Damit na isusuot, pradal pala ng suot, papunta sa trabaho, di ka na magtatagal. Kaya naman, bida talaga, bida ngayon, bida araw-araw. Kaya sila ay kain babae, kain babae, kain babae, kain babae. Ibigay ng gana, pag-ibig at talaga, na di matatawad at sa puso'y di matatanggal. Patibay ng dabo, hindi nalulungo, salitang mahalaga ay may alaga at pagmamahal. Kaya naman, bida talaga, bida ngayon, bida araw-araw. Kaya sila ay kain babae, kain babae, kain babae, kain babae. Mahal natin tayo sila, di mapapalitan ng bila. Inuuna ang iba, bago ang sarili. Kahit walang wala ay piniling pa rin manatili. Kain babae, mahalaga na sila'y alam natin. Patay ang batas na pagtrato sa kanila sa ating lipunan. Agenda ng kababaihan tungo sa kaunlaran.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, that's part of the activities of the BU Tabaco Campus during the National Women's Month celebration. At this point, while you're having fun with your merienda cena, may I ask, ang naugot kanya, may I ask our SIGEP staff, Camille Higueray, to render us a song.
Alone in the shadow, couldn't find my way, and you came in and brought on the sunshine. Now I'm here to stay. You make me shine, shine like something that heaven. Shine, shine, you keep me shining through. Shine, shine, with a light that you give and it's true. A shining light, all we can.
talaga. Sabi niya po, mas bago, may nasusubog ako. Ay, nasusubog ako pala ito. Yan po ang bunso ko sa office. She's also a graduate of BU from Sigan. Igwapo po ako sa role ng multi-talented na coordinator. The ilang po nag-rebook, pero actually, pag inapot mo siya, masabi siya, ako siya ready, pero yawan lang sa iyong cellphone. Itawag na po sa pangarang Professor Gilbert A. Lopez of the BU Gubat Campus.
Calling the attention of Sir Jimmy, please proceed to the technical annex.
Ano po kayo may-empower ng mga taga-sigal? Day pasupog ang gubat. Di ba, ma'am? Sabi ni Ma'am Rose. Pasensya na, brother. Ini pong tulong ini sa rin sabit sa na ini, pero grabe po ang puso sa ini.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wings. Congratulations, everyone. Bakit ngayon ko na? Bakit ngayon kung kailan na aking gusto'y mayroon na?
Sana
Salamat mga tugang, the God and the Goddess. Thank you for that, GB and Camille. O diba, araw po talaga kami sa sigat. Maski sa ruwan sa nantarap, yaraw ang tulong siya. Tama na daw po ito sa masunod may bayad na. Anyway, at this point, before we this historic event, may I call on a fellow empowered woman, pasensya na po Iraray, nasubusan na, Dr. Mary Joy B. Katangi, to give her words of gratitude. Sorry po, team, nasubok naman sa po ako. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of Attorney Alex Nepomuceno of the CSSP.
Welcome, attorney. Bata lang ang bagay si attorney. Okay, good afternoon everyone. Talaga ka palaging nagso-surprise, ano. So even the awards or the award for me is really a surprise. Kasi I didn't expect it na ako ang mananalo sa Binupulang campus because all women there are talagang wala kang masabi sa service nila. Mga hindi sila nag-iisip ng trabaho kahit walang kapalit. Nung inalisan ng mga wet, wala man si Sir. Ay, nandito si Ma'am Rosa. Sorry na. Pero I have to say this kasi inakaw pa rin nila yung mga responsibility, the designation, kahit walang web. So, and it's a great honor for me na na-recognize sila yung effort ko sa campus. And in behalf of the other mga awardees, talagang mga beautiful as ever. Paano si Ma'am? Parang isipin. Ikaw talaga si Rafael, palagi mo ako surprise. Yesterday, we had also our activity sa BUPC and Sarah is there and our guest speaker is Ma'am Faye, an empowered women. And of course, wala kami nung mga more manicure and pedicure ng College of Science and ano pa yon sa box? A back massage pa. Wala kami noon, but we have 3 meals of ukay-ukay. Yung mga personal namin, enjoy dun sa ukay-ukay. And ganun kami kakwela sa Binupulang campus. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Katangi, for that words of gratitude kung surprise. Ikaw ang mamanda ako na masimbag sa mga sinabi ng mga deans na babae. Ini po request man sa nagiraray sa kuya, debo sa kuya Madagin, si Architect Leo de Rosario, to give his message for the women present here. Architect, nasugod man sa po. Architect Leo de Rosario to give his message for all the women here present.
Yun daw sulat-ulat. Huwag tayo malipid. Surprise. Anyway, good afternoon everyone. Kanina, binibiro ko si Ator May, tamang pagdating niya ang kumakanta, bakit ngayon ka lang dumating? Okay, anyway, I just would like to express our sincerest appreciation to the organizer of this activity. It is not every day that we gather all the best women of Bicol University. So congratulations to all of you, especially, of course, to my associate director. Palakpakan natin si Ma'am Hazel. Okay, so, ano ba ang message ko sa mga babae? Minsan, babae ang kung bakit nawala ang buhok ng isang lalaki. Gaya ko. Kaya pali ang buhok mo, sige, maraming problema sa agong. Anyway, joke lang. Yan ang mga joke kay mga minsan nagtuturo para. Pero wala man na yung rason sa mga babae. Anyway, we all know that population-wise or statistics-wise, there are about 57% of the world comprised now the women sector. Pakunti-kunti na lang kaming mga gwapo sa buong mundo. In fact, in Bicol University Institute of Design and Architecture, in the recent past, there are about 70% of 60% ng mga estudyante namin ay mga babae. The world is dominated by women. We do not know what is this phenomenon is all about. The professions which were previously dominated by men before are being dominated now by women. Now maybe it's because the world is really empowering women. It is an emerging philosophy, theory all over the world that we have to respect the rights of women. So with this, again, we value this day because of this activity. Thank you very much and good afternoon.
Thank you, Architect Leo, for the short but sweet message for our women here. Sir, bako po kami ang dahilan kung nauubusan ka inubo. Amidst all the scuffles, the ups and downs, the bumpy roads, twists and turns that we had in the past year as we tried our very best to perform the tasks given to us as gods and goddesses of our respective colleges and units we represent, we pulled it through. To borrow my fellow goddess, Miss Michelle B. Andes' words, and I quote, empowered women, empower women. In behalf of the directors of the Center for Gender Development, the gods and goddesses, I would like to thank each and everyone who came here today to grace this momentous event. Before I go, I want to share to you this. The empowered woman is powerful beyond measure and beautiful beyond description. This has been your host. I'm Ami Abior de Luna, signing off. God bless and thank you very much. You can still stay po or having tea with your friends. Ngunyan po naman sa kita nagtiripon. Let's enjoy and have fun and make the most of the last day of the Women's Month. Thank you to our dancers from BU Magayon and Bari Dancers. Thank you. Thank you also to Miss AJ Lewis and Engineer Francia Avarientos for making all the video presentation that we had today. Thank you very much. Ayan po, ang gumawa po niyan si Ma'am AJ. Thank you, Ma'am AJ.
may request the awardees to come up the stage for group picture po. And friends, especially the View and Bay Magayon dance troupe, thank you very much again for raising our activity.
Hi, sir! Wait lang, sir. Okay.
Naabot pala. Nag-record. Guys, balance.
Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Ang kahirapan, kaya mong labanan. Ang iyong karapatan, hindi mo binitawan. Ang karahasan, di mo papayagan. Ang iyong kaalaman ay sadyang yaman. Sa dilim ng papansin ng iyong taglay na liwanag, kumikinang umaapaw sa kagandahan. Sa tibay mo't husay, talisay kang tunay. Mahalaga ka talaga sa ating bayan. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ginto. Ginto. Ikaw ay ginto. Kapaligiran sa'yo'y mahalaga. Bigay mo ka na sakit na walang katapusan. Kalusugan mo't prinsipyo ay mahalaga. Lahat tayo'y pantay, hindi dapat na iba. Ang iyong kalaman di babahagi sa karamihan. Hindi ka panghihinaan. Kahit ang mga batang kababaihan, may taglading kamangha-mangha. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ginto. Ginto. Ikaw ay ginto. Kaya mong itaguyod ang karapatang pantao. Kung kaya nila, kaya mo rin ito. Kaya't huwag mong kalimutan, ikaw ay ginto.
Dapat bigyan ng halaga. Lahat ng tayo nagmula sa'yo sinapupunan. Ikaw may karapatang magdesisyon. Ang magmasa ekonomiya ay hindi na iba. Hindi na iba sa aming kalalakihan. Isip sa malamay ang iyong kakayahan. Sa kaunlaran na kayang yung may iyambag. Ikay dito dapat bigyan ng karangalan.
Sa tibay mo't husay, talisay kang tunay. May taglading kamangha-mangha. Kamangha-mangha talaga, Juana. Di ka kukupas dahil ikaw ay ang karahasan, di mo papayagan. Ang iyong kaalaman ay sadyang yaman. Sa dilim ng papansin ng iyong taglay na liwanag, kumikinang umaapaw sa kagandahan. Sa tibay mo't husay, talisay ka.